Closure and dressing. Skin closure type, I'll say glue. Wound injection, I'll leave that blank as there was no wound closure. And then the arrow in the middle to move it across. Now that I know that I'm on the final page, I will then press add to add all my answers into the box above. Now once I press next, I'll move it over to implant segment, with closure and dressing having a green tick meaning it's completed. Implant sticker and implant book, I'll say yes. Then as this is one page, I'll press the add button to add my answer into the box above. Then I'll press next, which will land me in specimen segment. Specimen type, bear in mind that this is one page and there's no answers in the box above. I'll say blood. If there was a different destination, then you'll add the other destination inside here. And same goes for the specimen type. If there was no option of the type, specimen type you want to add, you'll type it in here. Specimen labeled and sent by Carol Close. Once I've completed it, I'll then press add, allowing me to go on to the next segment. Tourniquets and floatrons. If I did not use any tourniquets, then I can deactivate this segment, and to do that you would right click it and then press discontinued tourniquets. Will then grey out and you will not be able to answer any questions in there. Now I'll move on to the next segment, which is called the Who Sign Out. Then press next, and the sign out should have a green tick. It's the last segment, perfect. I'll then go back onto case times to finish off my case times. I've completed that. I'll then go on to the second page to do the theatre outcome. I'll say sent to recovery. And case times, as you can see, has got no green tick. I've now completed it. Once I press next to take me to the next segment, should be completed. Procedures should have a green tick, but once I go into it, if you remember, I did not add the procedure stop time in here, and it should automatically pull through once I've added it into the case times. My job here is to acknowledge that and then press next, and procedures should have a green tick. Now to finalize this document, I will press the green flag and it's asking me that there is deficits. As you can see, scrub nurse I did not complete. I'll press OK. So what this does is it runs through all my answers. If I have not completed anything, it will tell me to go back into it and complete it. Scrub nurse hand over to recovery. So I'll then type in the handover for the recovery. And I should have a green tick once I've completed it. Now if I press the green flag to finalize the document, it will say document has no deficits. Would you like to finalize the document? I'll confirm it by pressing yes. And that is how you finalize the document. If I need to now go back into the document to amend a few things, I will then press the red flag to unfinalize the document, give it a reason, and it will allow me to go back into the document.